it can cause massive recurrent bumps, lumps called granulomas. When that happens, this could damage the tissue, it can get in your blood supply, it can cause a clot, it can kill you. Give us a little history of what happened and what you're trying to do.
I'm a transgender person, and usually when you're transitioning, hormones only do so much.
Right.
It was word of mouth in the community that there was someone in our community that did the pumping, and I had seen some girls that had gone to her, and they looked beautiful.
Pumping parties are when you go to someone's residence, but obviously not in a medical office, and have whatever it is injected into your face and your body. You don't know what you're getting.
So I went to get my face done first.
What did she inject first?
Well, concrete, cement. When I had the first surgery done, they sent samples to the lab, and the results of that was that I had industrial strength silicone, which is really a kind of cement.
How long ago was that?
It was in 2003.
Okay.
One morning I woke up and my entire left side of my face was like a boil.
Yep.
And I was in the mirror and all of a sudden, explosion.
Oh.
Medical grade silicone injections in this country is illegal. It is never a good idea to go to someone's home and have caulking material injected into your face. Raji's one of the reasons you go to medical school. You want to help people like that. Big-hearted, wonderful, gentle person. I'm just hoping we can help her today.
How many people come to your office with something foreign put in their lips?
Oh, you mean like cement, concrete kind of thing?
Ready for this? Sheep's fat?
Sheep cells.
I don't believe
she
that.
said it was sheep fat. Take a look.
Those are very big
These are
lips.
big, but these don't look inflamed.
What country was this done in?
Here,
In this country?
in this country.
No way.
Can you please send in Ashley?
Hello,
Hello.
guys. How are you?
How are you,
Nice
Dr.
to meet
Nassif?
ya.
Jerry Dubrow, pleasure.
Well, nice to
guys.
meet you. Give us the story, what happened here.
What color was the syringe?
Clear.
Clear.
Yes.
So it's
Wasn't
not
yellow. Okay, was it liquid or it looked like
it was,
solid?
It was liquidy.
Once you healed a little bit, did it look good for a while?
Yes. I liked it.
wasn't this big.
No. It's been 12 years, and they get bigger every year.
The typical patient will come in at most will get 1 cc, maybe 1.5 in their upper and lowers.
Yeah.
You probably have 7 or 8 cc's in each lip.
Wow.
But you don't have big lips because you had necessarily too much put in. Your body has had an immunologic reaction to the foreign material to put in. And by the way, had you had sheep fat put in, you would immediately had acute rejection response.
You would have gotten
Wow.
infected, you would have gotten sick, you would have
Immediately.
infection.
You would have been in the ER.
So what is
Probably
it that
most likely this
stays?
is non-medical grade, non-sterile silicone.
Yeah.
Thank you for seeing me.
A combination of thoughts are running through my mind. Shock, intrigue, even fear of what really is in there.
How did you get to this place? What did you have injected into your body?
The lady who injected me told me that it was hydrogel. I don't know if that was popular when it came to...
Yeah. Hydrogel is a synthetic polymer called polyacrylamide, which is a gel that when injected into the body, attracts water and gets incorporated into the tissue. The problem is that incorporation can have a very significant immunologic reaction and can lead to potential serious disasters. Do you have pain?
No, I don't have any pain yet.
Okay.
But my butt, if you press into it, you feel stuff.
So are there hard areas?
Yes.
There are hard areas.
It's all those granulomas.
Yeah, okay.
And I
the-
have discoloration.
And discoloration, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. That's what we call it. PIH is what we call it. What are your goals?
I want to try to remove them and have a smaller butt.
Why don't we go in the exam room and take a look and see if we can figure out what...
Doc, you might need a drink before we go in here. I might need a drink.
All right.
People are intrigued with this butt. They need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going on with this butt.
In year 2010, I go to Colombia for only 2 weeks to go see my family. My cousin, she tells me about this great doctor that was having discounted surgeries on lipo. I went to see him, and he said, yeah, we can do some lipo on your back. And he said, and you know what? With that fat, we can actually kind of recycle it. We can transfer it to your butt.
Okay.
I didn't tell my husband this. Because I wasn't going there for surgery. It just kind of happened. And I was in love with the results. But then, 2014, I started feeling this, felt like pebbles. Sitting down, it was uncomfortable. It pinched me.
Okay.
And that's when I told my husband.
Yeah.
My husband is freaking out. What? But when did you did the fat transfer? You never told me about this. So I go to Colombia and I go see this doctor. He said that it was, in fact, that was silicone. And on the MRI, it's showing it's all over my butt.
What did he tell you?
We had to take it out immediately.
Okay.
He said, you're lucky, this can kill you.
You don't want to mess with injected silicone. It can cause massive recurrent bumps, lumps called granulomas. When that happens, this could damage the tissue, it can get in your blood supply, it can cause a clot, it can kill you.
I go in surgery about 3 days later.
Okay.
So he's making a big incision, one side to the other.
God, okay.
And then he's taking all the fat.
Removing fat with silicone
From this,
in it.
yeah, right. I come out from surgery, I was shocked. Yeah,
Flat.
He took your buttock away.
completely he removed it. I feel like I'm still deformed. Not only did this change my life physically, but my husband and I are now thinking of separating. He has lost all trust in me, and I don't think he'll ever forgive me for what I did. Right now, I feel very disappointed in myself, feel ashamed and guilty.
I know you're having some issues with the silicone,
Yes.
but is this the look that you wanted to achieve? Am I right about this?
Well, you know, is that I was always obsessed with superheroes, and I always like to work out, you know, and realized, I want to have that body.
How much did you end up with in each arm?
Probably each arm 1,200 cc's, 1,000 cc's.
Where?
and home to Mexico City.
Mexico City. Is it legal in Mexico
yeah,
to
it's
do this?
legal, yeah.
Did you get silicone injected anywhere else in your body?
No. So I had them. Oh, yes.
No. Yes.
So I did. So I had in my lips, and 3 years ago, I always wanted a nose job. I didn't want to really to have a surgery. So I went to a doctor, and he said, okay, I put filler in you.
Was it silicone?
Yeah, it was silicone injections. Yes.
Okay.
Obviously, yeah.
I've never seen or heard of this much silicone being placed in any part of the body. The immune system can wall off various aspects of the silicone and form nodules. They can be very painful and cosmetically deforming and difficult, if not impossible, to remove. And it's a real scary thing. So are you having problems with your
Yes,
arms?
I do. You see, I have like balls here and here. It's a little. You see?
Are they
it's
hard?
But this one is hard, and those ones are hard. Yes.
Wow.
But it seems like it's growing. You know.
Your story is fascinating. It's really all about the complication of silicone
Yes.
injections, which are these granulomas.
Exactly.
So we'll examine you very carefully and determine what the best options are.
Sounds
okay,
good.
so let's go have a look. Where'd you come in from?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Living there for a while?
Yeah, we travel a lot, so we're like mostly in Vegas, in Atlanta.
Travel out doing what?
I film content, you know, like an influencer, so I'm known as like your favorite snow bunny.
Snow bunny.
Yeah, snow bunny. Where I got the name snow bunny was like a white girl with a big booty.
Because bunnies have big butts?
Maybe. Right?
No,
I don't know.
they don't.
How did you get a buttock like this?
Well, originally I wanted to get a BBL. At the time, I didn't have the money for it, so I was like, oh, the easy way out. Let's just get instant results. And I did a round of hydrogel shots.
Okay, that was your first thing.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
That was 6 years ago.
6 years ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Where was it done? In a hotel?
It was in like a basement of a medical spa.
And it was real hydrogel, you think?
I don't know.
Did it
like,
come?
You could see like the cans. There was like canisters, and it was like jelly-looking stuff.
Canisters. You mean they
Yeah.
like went?
Yeah. There
Yeah.
was like two. They put 2 holes, and one on each side of the cheek. Wow. And then like they fill up the big syringes. It was like huge syringes like this.
Hydrogel.
Loca.
It wasn't.
No.
Oh my
Hydrogel
God.
comes preloaded in syringes. Sounds like you had maybe.
Silicone?
I've seen every variety of craziness from plumbing supplies, concrete, it could be plastic, it could be illegal silicone. You never know what it is, but at the end of the day, if it's not medically approved, it's not supposed to be used, and it's disaster almost always.
I was gonna go like have a doctor do a BBL, like put fat down there. But a lot of doctors said they won't touch it if there's already something there.
Right.
Because they don't know how it's gonna react.
Blood supply.
Given that your social media is basically, and your buttock
Yeah.
is your whole world, are you a little concerned that if you do something On top of a complication, you may have an even worse complication. Where did you have the butt injections done?
They were in a hotel room.
So this person would come in.
She would fly in from Florida.
What would she inject in you?
One time after she left, some of the stuff had fell out on the counter, and I wanted to see what it was, so I went like that. It was like oil.
It's most likely a non-medical grade silicone.
Yeah.
Non-medical grade silicone is industrial, something that you might use in machine parts or something like that. You don't want that injected into your body.
The kidney doctor said, let's go get some of this stuff taken out.
So it's that silicone floating around her vascular space.
Exactly.
Yeah. Is that a big granuloma? If you can actually elevate that floppy tissue, you know, just to make her feel better, and maybe do the shelf, if you can get rid of that, which is also silicone, that's also going to help her.